morning! Woo! We're on the Skyliner. Whee! Again for some of us, first time for others.
One time.
And today we're going to Hollywood Studios today. It is day 7? Jeez, you lose track of time when you're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's day 7. We're going to Hollywood Studios in the morning, and then EPCOT in the afternoon, or later afternoon for dinner, and some other fun frivolity.
Yes.
Very windy today. It was windy yesterday, but yesterday was also raining. Pouring rain. Got soaked. Good thing is to bring an extra pair of socks because by midday, the shoes are pretty much dry. So you just swap out your wet socks, and then it got much better. It was much.
Your feet will thank you.
Yeah.
We are doing the Disney Junior Character Breakfast. So far we got our bread basket. Owen's a little around. We got croissants. We got cheese Danish. We got a blueberry muffin. And there's also like a caramel monkey bread, which is a little too messy for us to handle right now. I ordered the pancakes, and I think Owen's gonna get some eggs and stuff like that. So we'll see when more characters come out how we do, but so far we don't love it. He's not here though. We're sending him a video. Show him your breakfast. What you got? A muffin? You got a muffin. And you got eggies and the fruit is all gone. You got a croissant. And water. Got it. What a big boy. Good job. Got it. What else we got? Danish, monkey bread. I got pancakes. Is that for me? Oh, thank you. Where are you going?
Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you lady.
Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
Oh, well, sure, Goofy, but that's going to be a lot of paperwork.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up. Welcome aboard, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the park. Hiya, folks. How you doing? Hey, Mick and Ma'am. Sure, you can good set of our plans. The water's clear with me. What could possibly go wrong? Well, that concludes my guided tour. Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park. And thanks for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now. I'm
Welcome to Epcot.
We are in Epcot. Yes, we made it to Epcot. First half of the day was, as you could tell, Hollywood Studios. Yeah. Briefly update, we split up early in the morning. Luckily, since we were staying on property, you get a half hour now. I think in the past, wasn't it an hour?
Yeah, so it used to be a
hour?
lot more extra time. But we're staying at Pop Century, so if you're staying at a deluxe resort, certain nights you get extra hours at night. But in the morning you get an extra half an hour if you're staying at Pop and some of the other resorts. So we got in at probably around like 7:45.
Yeah.
And walked straight through to like the different sections. So Owen and I got in line for Runaway Railway, and we started to board shortly after 8:30, and then Clark and Barbara went to
We
first.
we booked it straight to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge,
Rise of the Resistance.
Rise of the Resistance, and which was awesome because we did not get the lightning lane. We didn't do the genie or anything. It was only 45 minutes, so we just beelined it straight there. And that line has like a really long line, anticipating the long lines that they have normally. So a lot of it we were just kind of breezing through. But it really didn't take, I don't think, 45 minutes. I think we were on and under 40 to 30-ish. So it didn't even take the full time, I would say. Not by a lot, but still. That was awesome. So we did that, and then we jumped immediately to the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Because there was only a 20-minute wait. Right on that, pretty much. And then we went to Toy Story Land and had a blast. And we did Slinky Dog Dash. And you met up with us by the time we were getting on the ride, which we got some good video.
Yeah, so luckily Owen and I finished our breakfast and we went to Toy Story Land and met up with you guys as soon as you were riding, which was perfect timing. Just kind of hung out for a little bit, and then we had like lunch reservations at 11:30. At SciFi
Dine-In, yeah.
Drive-In Diner.
Diners, drive-ins, and Sci-Fi Dies.
So Owen did not really enjoy that experience. He wasn't hungry at that point. So we got like a milkshake to split, but he was like, I'm good, I don't need to be here. So me and him went out and just kind of like walked around, tried to put him down for his nap. Monorail right above our heads. So then Clark and Barbara met up with us afterwards. The lines for like Rock and Roller Coaster and all of that were too long to wait. So we decided at that point it was like 1 o'clock. So we're like, let's just wait here a little bit, kind of give our legs a break, and then we'll head over to Epcot, which we did. So we rode the Skyliner over, got here exactly at 2 o'clock, which is when you can start park hopping anyway. So we like stepped off the Skyliner at exactly 2 p.m., which was perfect. Came into the park, did a little shopping right off the bat, used the restrooms, and then made our way kind of like out of World Showcase. We're gonna do that hopefully more tomorrow morning when we're back. It might be a little less busy than it is now, which is like
pretty
lunchtime.
Mobbed right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's Festival of the Arts,
and also it's Martin Luther King Day.
So
a lot of people have off, kids are off from school, so I definitely saw a huge group of,
a lot of like,
it seems
local
like local schools
too.
Or something like that. So it's pretty mobbed. We moved over to the land area.
We rode Figment first.
We first rode Figment.
Imagination.
Yes, and we saw Figment, and Owen was okay with it.
Yeah, did not really enjoy it.
Not too much. Probably the dark, and then the flashing.
Machine.
Yeah, it's a little much. Then we did Living with the Land, which Owen loved because it's very similar to Small World, where you're just on a little boat and you're cruising around and you just have things to see. And then we did Nemo,
Soarin'
right?
was too long of a wait. Which it wasn't even that long. It was like 45 minutes, but with Owen it was like too much to wait for all of us doing like rider swap and all of that. So we continued on our way out of the Land Pavilion into the Nemo and Friends.
Nemo and Friends. Yeah.
Did that ride, which he liked. It was okay, but so far he really only has enjoyed Living with the Land and.
But we did really enjoy the aquarium part.
We loved the aquarium.
The Nemo, area. So that's a really cool spot. It was a little toasty inside, so it's not something that we could stay in there long because it's so nice out right now.
Yeah, with the
but it was really cool.
And just carrying him back and forth around. It was too hot in there.
It was great. However, I do want to point out that we took this little spot So where we are here, I'm gonna kind of spin it around. So there is the land featuring Soren and everything. And on this side is Nemo
Barbara.
and friends and BB. Is Nemo and friends and everything right here. So there's literally this little like
The monorail's directly above us.
the monorail's right here. There's this little just like pond area, and there's two little bridge areas over here and here, but there's nobody over here at all. So if you need a spot to sit with a nice bench, this is kind of away from people, and it's great.
And it's what time now? 4?
Yeah, it's like 4:15.
4 o'clock now.
It's still
January,
packed all the way over
so,
here
like, the
on both
sun
sides.
has just gone down, so this would be like a very sunny spot.
It would be.
If you were here like at noon or earlier in the morning.
100%.
Sun would be right behind you.
Not
but-
saying that it's a spot to get out of the elements,
Yeah.
but it is a spot to get out of the people area. Crowd. Plus they were doing some sidewalk chalk here for Festival of the Arts as well, so there's definitely some things going on here. Earlier, so it probably was a little packed, but we managed to snag a spot. Pretty sweet.
And next up, we have dinner at 5 o'clock at Cellier.
Yes. I'm really excited about that. It's going to be delicious.
Yes.
More to come. Stay tuned. We were so hungry and Ellen was a little bit cranky that we forgot to start and say that we got the beer cheese and bacon soup. Delicious.
Very good. And we used the pretzel.
Oh yeah. Gotta use both the pretzel and the sourdough and dip in. Just makes that much better. Better now? He's better now. The Prince Edward Island muffins. So I went with the ribeye. Owen has the chicken kids meal with the side of fruit, which he is devouring. Kelsey went with the filet with the mushroom risotto. That's about half of it because we were starving. And BB went with the Cobb
iceberg wedge.
Oh, wedge salad, not Cobb, wedge. How we doing, everybody?
Good.
Doing good?
Yes,
Doing
the
good.
loaded potatoes are delicious.
How you doing? Owen's doing great. Owen has coconut. Okay. Boom. Alright, we're about to do Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. There's Gusto's.